Hello and welcome to the PMI Schedule Module video tutorial series. It's a compilation of tutorials covering everything from navigation to creating a rotating schedule. This is available to all properties that do not have an integrated timekeeping system in place. In this video, we will focus on how to create a labor cockpit schedule. In the setup of a new property, this is usually one of the tasks to be completed. This can also happen when two departments are combined into one. For example, the concierge team will now become part of the front office team. However, two schedules will still apply. So we create a schedule in the labor cockpit, and this would be in the front office labor cockpit. So into the tools, add a new schedule. The name is concierge, save, and at the bottom you see you have concierge. So now you are able to click on it to get into the new schedule. And here you can see that the front office schedules are divided into two. One is front office, and then we have concierge, which we have just created. Here's a daily breakdown consisting of the cost driver, which is your room nights, arrivals, and departures. And then everything to the left of the red vertical line is the past, and to the right is the future. Let's have a look at a couple of rows that appear here as well. Cockpit planned. This is all the schedules in the cockpit for the specific day. Smart forecast. This is the recalculated number of hours you would have used if you used the productivity level you set for the front office department in the forecast. You can choose to display operational target here as well. And then schedule planned, the hours that is actually in the schedule. Looking into the future, the cockpit planned and scheduled planned displays the same number of hours. However, looking into the past, then the cockpit planned will be the actual hours used for that specific day. The green vertical line represents the horizon. This can vary from property to property and hotel chain, group, or corporation. This is basically how many days into the future will be reflected in your schedule. In order to know how many days we are speaking about, you would need to go into the cockpit, into the tool functions in setup. And here you are able to see how many days it is set for. And in this example, it's actually 63 days. So for this specific property, 63 days going into the future will be displayed from the schedule. If you don't have access to this, please speak to your financial controller. If you have a schedule in a different format and you want to add the total hours, you can do so in the unspecified row. Add in your hours for the various days, click on the pencil icon and add in the source system. For example, timekeeping system excluding hours. And for unspecified absence, the same would apply here as you did previously. And this could be anything from sick leave to training. So if you have a fixed number of hours or perhaps want to copy figures from the forecast, you can do so in here as well. You go into tools, insert value into unspecified row, and here you can add a percentage of the budget and target hours or the forecasted hours. You can also add a fixed number of hours. So for example, if you have public area that is part of housekeeping, however, you need to show that 10 hours are used per day for cleaning in all the areas, you are able to do so too. And don't forget to save. By doing this, it will reflect in the labor cockpit, however, not past days. So if you need to add for past days, you need to go into the labor cockpit and edit. More information can be found in our knowledge base articles and video tutorial series. Thank you and take care.